I joined Alina's program because I had just finished a PhD and was really looking to take all of the 10 years of research that I had done and turn that into something that would really make an impact and get out there in the world. I really needed someone who not only understood branding and marketing, but also like had really deep heart and soul, because my research is in transpersonal psychology and psychospirituality. And so I needed somebody that really understood those realms as well, so that they could help take all this fabulous, intellectual stuff and bring it into like really grounded, applicable techniques. And that's absolutely what I needed. And I feel like I got that in spades and then some. My experience in the group program was unexpectedly wonderful. Alina has a lot of skills to really see you and really validate you. The way that Alina does branding, where she has you really go deep into your core self and find out what is it that you uniquely bring to the world through your work, through your practice. Sometimes that can be really vulnerable, and we go into places that, oh, do I really want to open and share that? And so having a group, this lovely cauldron or container to hold me when I was sort of working with my edgier areas, was really powerful. Her trainings and her tools that she offers are just, the worksheets are phenomenal. And we use the buddy system, and my buddy and I would talk through some of the more challenging aspects, and you get that feedback, you get that mirroring that really helps you complete and go deep. Alina is just the perfect balance of like fierce and compassion. And that really, that's really gets my juices really, like, I love that edge, because she really challenges you to go deep and to find excellence in the work that you're doing, and really pushes you in some ways with the amount of material that she gives you, because that whatever she's charging for this program, she could probably double or triple it because of the amount of resources that she gives you. I can keep cultivating and keep incubating with this for like months and months, and go back again and again every time I want to like up level my brand or reposition or launch something new. Some really cutting edge brand perspective on how to do it in a really authentic and with integrity. When I sat down and did the visual branding and started the visual branding, and when I started talking about what I do in the world, Alina looked at me and she was like, you're the lover archetype. I mean, like, you're obviously the magician, but you're this lover archetype, and it's in all the colors you're choosing and all the imagery that you're choosing. And it was sort of like of course that's a big part of me, but it was a part of me that I think I had kind of put over there. It was like sort of on the back shelf, and I was maybe not fully willing to step in and embrace that energy. And it was so liberating to have her see that and call that in, and it really just pivoted how I was talking about the offerings and kind of up-leveled everything. I've had a healing arts practice for over 20 years. And when I first started out, I was sort of like one of the only holistic healing integrated practitioners in the Bay Area. And did a PhD, returned to the practice and to the field, 15 years later. And now it's sort of saturated with people that do work similar to what I do. And I was really concerned about that. I was really concerned about I would often think of it as like a cacophony of voices saying like really similar things. Like, how do you even differentiate yourself or stand out? And what I love about Alina's approach is it starts with the uniqueness of the individual. We might all have similar modalities or similar offerings, but what is different is the person that shows up to offer those things. And that difference, that uniqueness is rooted in our personal story. It's rooted in our journey. It's rooted in the twists and turns of our life that we've taken to get to this moment and to get this level of mastery and expertise, and has brought me to the practice and the offerings that I have out in the world. And I think that is Brilliant. It's exactly what I was looking for.